welcome to my garden. Navart here today, and I'm gardening in France. If for many of you guys that are following me, we are in southern France in zone 8B, and today I'm planting a few more things. I'm really excited because I'm able to plant roses again because I love roses. My garden is full of roses, and I never get tired of roses. They constantly bloom here, there throughout the season, and they're so beautiful. They smell great. I mean, they have a beautiful scent to them. So the fragrance and the color, I don't know, they're for me almost like number one plants in my garden. And so we cut some trees out here because they were very old and they were damaged. If they were kind of dangerous to be exact. And so we were able to cut them. Now I have a lot more sun in this area, so I'm redoing this front flower beds, which is I feel like it's coming together. At first it was all out of control. I had to move lots of shade-loving plants from here into the shady areas because now they're all exposed to the sun. So mostly I've done that. There are only one or two things left, but for most part I'm finished almost getting that done. I have one hydrangea that still needs to be moved, which I'm in the process of moving. However, I feel like I'm catching up with all my projects. I have two more areas that I'm still working on by the pergola and some on the other side of the garden, but for most part I feel like I'm getting things done, which for the longest time it was really hard for me to get done. But really quick, I wanted to show you the roses that I'm going to plant today. So I have actually I'm planting 4 roses today. The 3 roses are going to be Henry Delbard rose, and I always wanted to have these roses. They are very beautiful. I hear lots of great things about them. They don't get super tall. I think they're about meter high, about 80 centimeters wide. Because my area is warm, usually everything gets quite big in my area. So, but this one should be fine, and it has this gorgeous. You can see like it has maybe I think like an orangey exterior, but you can see it's almost pink on the inside. I don't know why they remind me of grapefruit for some reason. Maybe it's just because I feel like that's the colors that they have. It's strange, but anyway. So, but this is a hybrid tea, and I'm really excited about this, especially for the cut flowers. I thought it would be really pretty. So I have 3 of those that I'm planting, and then I'm planting 1 climbing rose today, which is going to go all the way up to by the fence there. And this one is I'm really excited about this rose. This is a Laguna, and I think this is a Cordes rose. It's going to be about 10-12 feet tall, but really pretty. And this is a very dark pink, deep pink color. I'm very excited about this rose because it's supposed to be blooming, blooms all the time and very frequently. So I think this is going to be really pretty, especially in this area because now it's all exposed to the sun. We removed 2 more trees from this area, and I think we are planning on taking down maybe another one because it's very lean and it's very dry, we were told. So it looks like it may fall eventually. So I think we are going to just remove that too. So if we remove that other one, I think we will have a lot more sun here. But even now, this area is already quite sunny. I think this rose is going to do really, really well. I'm also planting coreopteras today. I have 3 coreopteras, and this is called Blue Cloud. I'm not sure how big these get because they usually get about 1 meter tall, I think, but I'm not sure about this variety. I haven't had this one. This is a new variety for me, and it's not on the tag. I tried to read, but it doesn't specify the size, the height, and the width. So. But I am excited. I think this is going to be really, really pretty. I love the colors, especially with the roses here. I think I'm going to kind of plant in between the roses. I think they will look really nice. And as this bed starts maturing, I think it's going to look really great because I have David Austin roses, I have eucalyptus, I have Japanese maples, kind of variety of things. And the hook rods, and I am going, you can see right here, I started with already planting boxwood. Hopefully I can get some more shortly, and then I can continue on getting my boxwood hedge here, which I think going to be really pretty. I used to have hostas here before, because it was clearly shady place, there was under the tree, but since the tree is gone now, I need to remove the hostas and move them somewhere else, but rather get this boxwood hedge going, which is, I think, going to be a lot more beautiful anyway. Very, very excited about this bed. So, but before we start, I wanted to show you my Lady Emma, because it's blooming so well at the moment, and then a couple other things, because what I need to do, I'm going to go right over there and get my trellis, because I had 3 of these wooden trellises. I stained them black. So 1 is already ready, 2 are not ready yet, but I was hoping to have 2 trellises here, because for the climbing rose I kind of wanted to maybe open it as a fan versus to climb up tall, but kind of open it, because if I start curving the canes, they bloom a lot more, and it creates more buds anyway. So I was hoping to do that, but I placed them there because I was going to transplant another David Austin rose, Lady of Shalott, from the shadier spot to the sunnier spot, but I haven't really gotten to stain the other 2, so I'm going to use that for today and until I get the other 2 ready. But we'll go there in a moment. Let's go and let me show you this Lady Emma Hamilton. It's doing really good right now. It has several buds and blooms, which is really, really pretty at the moment. Look at the color of this rose. Absolutely love it. So beautiful. And this is its first year here. But it did really, really well. I mean, it bloomed continuously for me. I'm excited to see what it will do, the next few years as it starts maturing more. But I'm really happy with this rose. It's very beautiful. And so let's go this way, and we'll get that trellis for the climbing rose. I'll show you what I'm doing with that. And I'll show you what's going on in the garden a little bit. I mean, things are down, not great, but I have a few dahlias here there that are blooming. This one is really pretty. I have some eggshells on it because I just threw my eggshells down. This one is almost finished, but I really like this one. I think this is really pretty. I don't know the name of those. I have a couple of them blooming here. This one is Coffee Olay. I think it's the twist. I think this one is the twist. It's doing really good. And I have another large one here. It's beautiful. It's been here for a few days. I think it's finishing up already. I should probably cut that. And I have Molyneux David Austin rose that it's blooming. I love these ones. I love these dahlias. I don't know why. They're just have that really interesting look to them. Really love the color and the center, how the yellow. I'll find the name, and I'll have Josh to put the name down on the screen so you guys know what this variety is, but it's really pretty. And I have some dahlias here, which is, I think this one is a twist as well. And this rose is doing really good this year. I think this one has probably been the best year for this rose. I've increased the water a little bit, and I'm assuming probably that's why it's doing so good. But yeah, it's doing really good. This one is Claude Monet variety. It's a hybrid. I think it's Floribunda. I'm not sure. I don't think this is a hybrid tea variety, but it's very beautiful color anyway. It's a bicolor with white. It's really, really pretty, and for most part everything is doing okay. Edith Piaf hybrid tea rose has some blooms here and has started having some buds. I think I will probably see some blooms soon. But anyway, let's go get this trellis so we can plant the climbing rose. So this is the trellis that I have, and I placed this here because, as I said, when we removed the trees and we cleared out lots of the branches here because they were dead branches, now I have this area also exposed to the sun a lot more than it used to be, and I thought maybe one of the Lady Charlotte roses that are in a shade, I could bring them here, and I think it would be really pretty because then I can have a support where they can climb on and be really pretty, which they will be. I have 3 of these in a house, and so 2 I still need to stain. This one I already stained it, but because this one is ready, let's just go ahead and place this one, and then I'll get the other 2 ready next couple of days when I have time to get the other 2 ready, and then I'll plant. I will place one here, and then the other 2 will go here. So let me show you what I'm trying to do here. I have some garden staples here. Let me put my gloves on really quick. So I have a couple of garden staples, maybe 3 of them. I can use 3. And so what I'd like to do is, so this is our neighbor's side. So this was my hydrangea garden, because you can see there's some holes here because I removed a bunch of large hydrangea bushes that I had here, and a lot I gave away. We planted in our friend's garden, and then a couple of them went down to the north side of our house. But now, because it's quite sunny in this area, what I'd like to do is maybe do something like this and create this climbing support for my climbing rose, because now I think it has plenty of sun here, and I can always open up a little more if I wanted to. I will have a second one right next to it, so that way my climbing rose will climb up, but I will open them as a fan. It will have enough space to kind of have this gorgeous look and beautiful flowers here, because that side is our neighbor's side, and I think it'll be really pretty on this fence climbing like that. Anyway, so, and I have a blood good Japanese maple here. I am not really sure how. I don't think it will interfere, because they usually, even if it gets big, they don't really shade it over, because the leaves are so thin, and there's plenty of light and sun comes through there, so I'm not really too worried about that. But I think this one I want to place someplace like that. So what I'll do is eventually I will come and tie this against the fence, but I'm going to secure the bottom with the staples. It's so hard. It's not even gonna go. All right. Okay, so the soil is a little too hard for me to push the staples down. I need to bring a hammer to do that with, but you get the idea of what I'm kind of going with this. It's going to be something like that. So this is where I want to plant my climbing rose and have the climbing rose climb up there, which I think will be really pretty. And the rest of the roses are going to be planted right here in this area, and the coreopteras will basically be in between the roses. I have to remove these are azalea. These azaleas I need to move. I think I might move one towards the other way and then one on the other bed. But for right now, what I'll do is just remove them, so I kind of see where everything is going. And then as soon as I get it all done, I'll show you what's going on. planted, and I wanted to walk you through to show you where I planted and everything. So I have 3 roses. These are Henry Delbard roses, and I'm going to ask George to probably pop the picture so you can see how beautiful they are. I'm very excited about them. So I have 1, 2 right over there, and then another one right here. So I grouped it in triangle, and then I have my Coreopteris blue cloud planted right in between. Now this one is azalea, and it's really, really beautiful. Looks like it's doing really good. I don't know how much sun it can take now because it's very exposed to the sun. Although it is closer to the house, I mean, it does get enough sun, but maybe it's not as intense because it's so close to the house. Hopefully it will do well. I have to keep an eye on it and see. I might eventually move this one, maybe a little more protected, some protected area, but we'll see how it does. I'm going to keep an eye on it. It just doesn't seem like this is the permanent spot for it, but for now it will do, and I don't want to disturb it because I don't know where it's going yet. This corner right here, you can see I have a big hole here because I removed a large hydrangea shrub out of here. What I'd like to do is probably find another boxwood bowl where I can place them here. I think I need one boxwood bowl here, and then I will connect the boxwoods all the way to the boxwood bowl. And then this bed here, you can see I had hydrangeas that I removed because now it's very sunny. I need to remove this one and move it to somewhere else. And then you can see I already triangled with my boxwoods here. What I need to do, George just got some manure for me today and some other couple of bags of soil and some sand because I have very clay, it's incredibly compact clay soil here. So what I'm going to do, just mix it and the soil and kind of dig with my shovel again and make it amended again. And then I'm going to order more roses which are going to go in this area. And I don't know, my idea is maybe have another container here because I love containers, and that will give me another spot for the annual flowers in the summertime. So I might just try to get like a taller container here, we'll see. But then I will have roses here as well. So this project is coming up, hopefully, as soon as I get the roses in. We are going into the bare root season where I can probably just order bare root roses again and let them mature because it's a little better, it's more affordable, and also they're more available at this time. Like I was looking for some to buy some roses, but it seemed like they're not quite available at the moment, like the potted ones, what I mean. So that's what's going on here, but slowly we are in progress and things are working out. Since we removed all the trees, I had a large tree here actually with the perfect hook where I was picking up my hose, that's removed now. You can see right here, this is removed. And so here we need to figure it out to plant a post or something strong enough where I can pick up my hose on it. So that's something that we are going to work on here. And of course, this area still needs to be worked on because my garden shed is going here. But my climbing rose, which I don't know if I said the name, Laguna climbing rose, it's supposed to be very healthy, and it's award-winning climbing rose. Really excited about that. I planted right here. So the Laguna climbing rose I planted here, and as you can see, I tied my trellis against the fence. And what I'm going to do, get another one stained. I have 3, which I have 2 more. So I'm going to stain another one block, and then that's going to go right here. This is a vine that's growing. And I just need to remove it. I think it's coming from a neighbor's side, which is fine. I just need to go ahead and remove that. I have another one here, and that's why I planted the Laguna climbing rose right in the middle, and that way I can have them climb and hopefully kind of open into the fan position so I can have a lot more flowers this way and hopefully just cover this area. So that's kind of what I'm thinking to do. I'm actually looking at it thinking maybe I should have planted a little closer to the trellis. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. I might need to go ahead and move it. But anyway, this is the idea, to have my climbing rose to kind of cover the neighbor's side. I think George was telling me I have mosquito. Mosquito? Oh, me. Anyway, this is what's going on at the moment. I am going to plant more roses here because, again, it's sunny rose. This one is a David Austin rose, Caroline Knight, I believe. And look, I mean, it's doing really good. The minute we opened to cut the trees, we are getting more sun. It's doing really good. I think I can have another rose right there. So this place is coming together. It will take a little time, but you know, I'm excited to redo it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of weird projects going on in a garden right now, and I'm trying to catch up with everything that I haven't been able to do because I had so much watering and stuff to do in the summertime. But it's all coming together. I'm really excited. We'll see how all these changes will work out. So thank you for your messages. Please write me because I love hearing from all of you. And don't forget to subscribe to my videos. I always appreciate when you guys subscribe to my videos. It helps me to keep gardening and create more. So I do really, really appreciate all of your support. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.